Izwe hela kwazungu elizwe hela kwazungu bathi izwe hela kwazungu elizwe hela kwazungu bathi izwe hela mazungu elizwe hela mazungu bathi izwe hela kwazungu elizwe
Zulu mabandla kaMjwana kaNdaba zolo zinqenjana ngogwaza amadoda. Uyena ke lona uGwabini uManzini nyama kayishira ngophephezela ugeda incwana ngokoma yakhe emahenyeni. Uyena kusengwayo lona ke nenqotho zakhe. Mathi bebe ngibiza ke lana ngolwesilungu ke ulimo ubonga Zungu. Nguyise wale ndodakazi esizoyimulisa ke namhlanje. Eqinisweni njena umsebenzi wonke oyisiko sesiwenzile siqale sayenza lo mhlomulo ngoba ngenkathi ithomba intombazane azange sikwazi ukwenza lokho ngezimo ezithizeke zasemhlabeni sashweleza ke kwababamkhulu ukuthi hayi sekuzokwafika lesikhathi singakwenza ngalokho abasixolele kodwa ke sesiyakwenza sawenza umhlomulo ke manje ke sesiyayikhulisa isifike ezingeni lokuthi ke nayo ibe ikhule izakhela umndeni wayo iziphathe ngokwesilungu isidlulile ku21 manje sabona ukuthi thina sizogxila kakhulu emasikweni ethu ngoba suzulu emakheni suzungu ongahlanganiswe nalutho futhi sizalwe ebukhosini bakwaZungu.
Mina nginguzukiswa Zungu, umama ka Viwe Zungu. Lolu suku lwanamhlanje ngiba emotional. Ngijabule kakhulu. Usuku olukhulu kwimpilo ingane yami. Ngimfisela impilo enhle. Ingane mayikhula uhlale ufisa ukuthi ingane iphathe kahle. Especially kulezi insuku zamanje lapho kune social problems, mental health issues. So my ingane ifika kulesi stage sokuthi simkhulise cha siyambongela ngempela nokuthi ke akaze introduce i-boyfriend kuthina so siyathemba ke manje ke at least is coming of age usengakwazi ukuthi athi nawe ubani uyangishela bese sibona ukuthi umqome yini noma cha kodwa ngimfisela inhlanhla ngimfisela ukuthi afocus kuNkulunkulu ukuze konke kuhambe kahle ebomini bakhe nokuthi nje mina coming from another culture this is so overwhelming for me but it's so beautiful as well so I just wish her all the best nokuthi ahlale efocus kuJehova.
Umemulo, from what I understand, is a traditional Zulu coming of age, sort of. And it's something that I'd been wanting since I had joined my cousin's Umemulo when she was 27, I think I was 17. And I think it's supposed to symbolize that your parents are thanking you for uzpatagahle, you know, and from that, after sumuliwe, you can then bring, you know, umkwenyan. And so for me, it's been a very beautiful journey, a very beautiful experience that I've always been wanting to have, for not only for the celebration, but also to be able to embrace my culture that I'm so proud of, and also be able to recognize that outside of what we see in the celebrations that happen throughout Umemulo, it's a very spiritual journey, and I'm a very spiritual person, so it was very important to me to be able to then connect with my ancestors, and feel like, okay, you know, nabo bayavuma. So on Saturday, the 16th of April 2022, we came straight from the river at around 5 a.m. Sazela Zungunes, in the suite that they had prepared for us, because when you leave the river, you don't go back to the room that you've been staying in, Masukong. So we came back here around 5:30, school and akona, sangena and gungena ngemali. So we got to the door, ngamniku baba mkhonto wami, and then wangxhoma, and then kyavulwa sangena. And then we just basically started preparing. Some people decided to take a nap because we hadn't slept the night before. But the rest of us decided to shower properly, you know, start getting our makeup done. There was a makeup artist, Umeme, who came, Usne, her younger sister. She came and did our makeup. And then there were people that we had hired, Amabuto. We were fully embracing this Zulu culture, and that they were singing for me as well, and they were all, even though they were hired, you know, that they were part of celebrating this moment for me. And then Kwasuga Loko, you know, then I started to get dressed into my my outfit in Mvunulo wami. I decided not to go with wearing istwaba because, you know, there was a bit of controversy. We felt like istwaba was for someone who also zoshata or also qeliwe, you know. So I think, and then I had asked one of the girls who I was with, and she was one of the, she's done this quite a few times, and she said, no, I think the skirt is not so important. So we decided to go ahead with the skirt that I had ordered. I had made a skirt, this yellow band with pink and white, and the story with the skirt is that one of my mom's friends, Aunt Louisa, Sasie Emarabastad, to just look for some other things for Umemulo, and then they were like, what color skirts do you want? So I'm like, I want my girls to wear the yellow, and they said, for you, what color do you want? I'm like, I don't really know what I want, I'm so indecisive. And then I saw this one dress, and then on the arm of the dress had like the yellow and the pink and the white. I said, I want this, exactly like this as a skirt. And they made that for me, and it was so beautiful. So I'm so glad that I went in that route instead of going with Istwaba. Yeah, and then after that was Umemulo Dumi, which is one of my dad's brothers. He's the one who has been clearing. He's the one who puts Ispandla Sam Sembuzi and Nalen Senkomo. He came in, wafaki Ispandla, and then he had left Mfleflewam in a bucket because it's my aunts who put that on me. Yeah, and my dad was quite frustrated with that whole process because we were taking quite long. So then my aunts came in, yeah, I didn't expect it to be as big as it was. I think for my cousins previously, there was like smaller, but mine was like really big and really long. After that, ubabam wangnikum konto, and then sapum. So we started singing all the way down to Isqao. There were people on the side, and from leaving up until reaching Isqao, I have to look down, funny, so I'm walking down, looking down, but following, and it's very nerve-wracking because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, going there, I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to remember the songs. Am I gonna bimba? Safing in a corner, and then I think my dad basically opened the ceremonies, introduced a few of the most important people, especially in my family, introduced my uncle, my brother, my mom,
Njengoba silana ke nje nina bendlamandla sizonethulela ke lana fresh from the box. Inkosazana yakomanzini esithe yakhula yafika kulezi zinga yafika kulona manje siyanibingelela nonke sinibonga ukuphelela kwenu la ninganguzule emakheni. Ngizocela ukubiza la esigcawini abantu abadala bakwaZungu okuyibona abasiholayo o-auntie ngibize nomalume nibabone ebese siqala umcimbi. Auntie sisana
Kwabini, Nyamakayishi, wena wasemahenyeni, jubela gwaza qhasha kuyizeze. Kwabini, sine sasinotshana laphayana, sinomanzini laphayana. Bengiyini, njoba sithi nje wena wasemahenyeni, njengoba lapha ezansi kusemahenyeni nje, ikhaya lakithi emahlabathini, lapha sasuka khona, koGwabini. Sengithi ke ngiyababonga bonke abantu ukuthi beze lapha sizohlangana. Sizonipha inyama thina sidla inyama.
ngicela u-auntie Fanele.
Kwabini, Nyamakayishi, ishanga baphephezeli. Komo yakithi emahenyeni qhasha kulizeze. Wawungakanani singaka? Kwabini, siyakhuleka. Sithi busisa umntwana wakhe usumgcinile kwaze kwaba manje. Siyayibongela isikhathi sihambile.
Kwabini, Hamashe, ngone ngenkomo yakithi emahenyeni, mntwana omkhulu. Yithi singozungu siyabonga mntwana wasenza abantu wayiphatha kahle kwaze kwafika kulesi sikhathi engathi uNkulunkulu angakusiza sigcinele wena njalo nje. Siyabonga, Hamashe.
Okay, next ngicela ukubiza ke umfowethu esilamana naye okuyena ke osokhaya la osihostile umdidi nophuthu ungane zokhulana nisiyibona. Hayi now ukhona futhi omunye umfowethu uManzini untombi zimcela ukhisi noma ejahe emsebenzini.
Singo Kwabini ngenga osuka sambe bathi izwe selakhi singo bazungenga.
Okay, ngicela ukuthula ke uNdlunkulu walapha ekhaya ozala lenkosazana esize ngaye lapha owajola inkomo uphi nangu ngilandelise ngodadewethu uMagcina wakoZungu unokukhanya intombi yebhodlela. Ngize ke ngothunjana wakwethu uMagugwana uPearl. Ebese ngivala ke ngendlalifa yakwaZungu inkosana yami uLungelo Martin Luther Zungu. Nambona ukuthi ugiso kwama 2000. Hayi-ke bakwethu ngiyabonga bekukunika nje isithombe sokuthi labantu abala ekhaya obani.
Saqala singing, nokusina, nokugiya, and then so I had to go khomba umkhonto in front of my father first, and then uyashiya uphindele emuva, and then uyaxhoma ngemali, and it's supposed to only be your family members who xhoma money on your head directly, but then some of my mom's friends just came and they all decided to do that, and they said, whoa, bring in the umbrellas. Yeah, so as that was happening, you know, the girls behind me were singing, were singing, namabuto as well. Yeah, whilst I'm basically nguqile the whole time, bangxhoma abantu, you know, belokubeza. Some people came with their own umbrellas with some sweets and some snacks. I'm just very grateful. I'm very happy. I think the weather wasn't great this weekend. There were so many things that were going on. There were floods in Durban. I thought, wow, people are cancelling. Nobody's going to come. Kuzoneta, how can you sina? Kuneta, you know. And Gabandala in the Midlands. So I was very, very worried. But the weather, I mean, it was cold still, but the fact that it stopped raining for the period of time that we were there, Tlawin, is a blessing. So I just feel very grateful, very blessed, very happy. Everything was so beautiful, much better than I could have ever imagined. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy.
Nangamadola, nangama-pounds, ama-euro, ne-credit card, i-pin number
Sayifuna neveli. Okwabili.
card.
Yes. Mama, sorry, ngicela ubambe futhi umbrella. Yeah, okay. Mnikeke no, uma ivala. Ivale mabese yamnika. Ungayivula mntana.
Sesibonile abantu bechoma ama zubela sesibonile ngichoma ke ama starters sengizochoma ke manje owangempela ke lapha eholweni okwamanje ke ngizocela ukukhulula amantombazane ngoba kuyabanda ahamba yoshintsha Tina, we can be mingling. Konjini ukuminglisha ngesizulu. Ukumingila. Tina ke sobe simingila la. Sobe sididiyela. Ikhofi likhona, akhona ama cocktails ukuthi kushisa isigazi kancane. Zikhona izinkwe ezincane. Ukuthi nje kubamba umoya la abanoshukela si dedela amantombazane athi koshintsha mase buyile koshintsha ke sizobe sesingena lapha kulela gumbi elikhulu sizosho futhi nohlelo lwakhona ukuthi lihamba kanjani
Wow, I'm just so thankful. Thank you so much for everything that each and every single person did to make this event happen, from Umalum Sandile or Bamngane opening up his homes to me to use for Lomsebenzi. Everyone who's organizing the little things, making sure the girls that I was with in Gongweni had the things that they needed. Everyone who went to go fetch or hire, Ankuku who went to go fetch the skirts, Antono as well as Usne came prepared as well. She asked Umeme to do our makeup for us. Umeme is her younger sister. Sure, to my brother who they've been tumoring the entire time to go buy this, buy that, fetch this person from Peter Marisburg, fetch this person from Durban, this, that, you know. I couldn't thank people enough. To my mom and dad, thank you so much for everything that you've done up until this point. Thank you so much for all the sacrifices that you had to make to make this event possible. Thank you for all that you've taught me. Sometimes I felt like I've had to be the good child because Ulungelo would just do what he wants to do. But I've realized that a lot of the things that you've worked hard to prevent me from being a part of has prevented me from ingos, you know. Thank you for the event. Thank you for planning and preparing and dealing with my indecisiveness. Sure, it was so beautiful. It really, really felt like umshado. So I thank you so much. Thank you for all of the principles that you've taught me up until this point. And I really hope that you guys are proud of me.